and welcome back. I'm here with Cory Mason to talk about everything botanical. Now, Cory is a massive inspiration for me. I met him in a lab in Edinburgh, and we spent a lot of very late nights, very early mornings, researching different recipes. We'd make about 10 each night, 50 a week, and then we'd go meet people like yourselves, get their feedback, and improve the recipe each time. Now, Cory today is going to tell you about the botanicals we use and how we use them. So I'll pass on to him.
Minus 33 has been a great gin to work on because as a lower ABV gin, you get to build, you're allowed to able to bring other flavors through. So knowing that, we kind of work the recipe with certain ingredients. So we have our floral elements, we have our elderflower, we have our lavender, we have our bright citrus notes, and unlike a lot of gins that you build the recipe around a very high proof alcohol, the alcohol overpowers a lot of flavor. So you need to boost that up with a lot of juniper and a lot of bitter kind of harsh notes. With this we don't. So we're really able to allow those floral notes to come through. We use a really nice floral angelica. We use a coriander. Bitter orange goes into it as well. And licorice gives it residual sweetness. We also use two types of juniper. And we use a Macedonian and a Bosnian. And both of those lend their own specific flavor to the spirit. Forest also goes in, which is a very nice kind of caramel, violet, floral, dry note that helps bring the other flavors through. So the process too, we developed a process to distill it with that in mind. So certain botanicals go in the basket, the floral notes like the lavender and the elderflower, also the citrus, they hang in the still, and in the still, the body of it, we have the more sweet, rich notes like the angelica and the juniper, which is added at the end.
Brilliant, well thanks for that, Cory. If you buy a bottle online, you'll normally receive a few of these. These are hibiscus petals. They come in a little sachet. Now they work great as an added garnish, adds a little bit of colour. We don't use them as botanicals, but they don't necessarily change the flavour too much. They just bring a nice little sort of difference in the way the cocktail looks. So on that note, I've made one here. It's a big wedge of orange lot of ice. Working in the lab and working this sort of can be thirsty work. So make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Cheers.